G'day everyone, it's Rob the Axeman here, and I'm out at Western Port Bay today. Solo trip. Little man's up in Shepparton, and he picked up later, so we might have a trip out on Sunday with him. So I'm out on Western Port. It's a little bit cloudy, a little bit sunny. It's supposed to be some rain coming in later, so I've got the clears for the boat just in case. And I'm out here looking for some whiting, maybe some squids, but you know, you've always got to chuck a big rod out just in case there's a gummy or a snapper or something like that cruising around. So I popped into Melbourne Marine Centre yesterday. All you blokes and girls know that I shop there a fair bit, and know Jamie and Lee Rayner there quite well. And they've got a new line of baits in. I usually pick up all my baits there, and they're now looking at using and supplying fish candy. Sweet bait, mate. So we've got a 2 kilo pack there. Going to give those a bit of a run. I'm also I've got some silver whiting. Also got the pippies. 2 kilo, sorry, kilo pack of the pippies there as well. And I'm really liking the look of these. This is something new that I haven't seen before. Fish Candy's come out with, and it's squid strips. It's a 400 gram pack of all little bits of squid already cut up into little pieces for you, which sounds fantastic. I haven't seen anyone else do that before, so I've got the Fish Candy on board today, and let's see how we go and see if we can catch something. Okay, so just putting a few rods out now. Just got one snapper rod out the back there with a pilly on it, just in case a snapper or a gummy or something might cruise by. So I'm going to set up these ones. These are going to be a couple of whiting rods out. Just got a running sinker there, got a 4 ounce lead on there at the moment, a little bit of red tubing, red bead, 6/0 hook. Now I'm just going to use these Fish Candy pippies, a good size. Just had them defrosting in the bait tank for a while. I'm going to use about half of one of those. And these new squid strips, I like the look of these. Already come pre-prepared for you. So strips like that. A few of those out. And I like the look of that one first. So, hook, half a pippy on, 2 or 3 times there, and just a little bit less than that. Rip of squid over the end just to help keep the pippy on, and dangle in the water and entice the whiting to have a go. Wind's picked up a little bit out here. It was supposed to be pretty flat all day, under 10 knots, so I like to fish just at the back of the boat when I'm fishing for whiting. Don't cast out too far. Got him. Tighten up the line. See how we go. I'll chuck the next one out. Same rig on this one. And I think I'm just going to use a squid strip on this one to start with. It's a good size, perfect size, those squid strips. Just go through twice, make sure it peels away from the hook like that. Just getting a couple of drops of rain coming. Did say the weather was going to be a bit wet today. Anyway, roll that one down, onto the bottom. release that. That one there. That one up there. And the third one I'll stick down is on one of these whiting snatchers. This one's got little circle hooks on it. I think this is a Rigmaster one. We've been having quite a bit of success with these. Sometimes I cut the feathers off one, leave one with them. Today I'm just going to leave it as it is. Just going to soften that a little bit. Shorten it a bit too. Now there's a lot of talk between circle hooks and long shanked hooks. Personally, I don't see much difference. If the fish are really biting, circle hooks go really well. If the fish are a little bit more tentative, I find that the long shank hooks are probably better. Gives you a go, have a chance to sort of have a snap at them. So that's my theory around it, but to tell the truth, I catch them on both regularly. Just going to give half of that pippy on there. So it will do, one pippy, one. This is on Riley Boy's rod, so he's not here, I'm using it. It'll be devoed if I catch something good on it. Saying that, he's caught a lot of fish on my rods over the years too. Alright, we're in. Let's see how we go. I'll load up the burley pot. Might as well stick that down when we're whiting fishing. I've just ripped up some old rolls. Got some of these aniseed burley pellets. Put those in. Some water's got into those. Alright. Go another roll. This just helps to soak up the tuna oil, and it slowly breaks up in the water, which is good. I've got it on my little contraption. I won't put the camera on at the moment, but little silver whiting there. Having a bit of tuna oil, an old broken rod, and we're up back a little bit. Should do it. See if that brings them around. And this is why you need to check your baits all the time when you're in Western Port. The dreaded Western Port Bay weed. Nightmare. Anyway, it goes with the territory, but you've got to keep checking your baits. Today, it's been tough fishing today. I think I've been on the water 3 hours and I have not even had a nibble. Changed spots a couple of times, It's been very, very tough fishing. Lots and lots of weed. Wind against tide. Just coming up to high tide now. So I'm anticipating that the fishing will die off at the high tide, and then hopefully when it starts to run out again we'll see some inquiries. But it's been very, very tough fishing. That was my first nibble. It was just tap 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 and it's disappeared, so I'll keep going, see how we go. At least it's nice and quiet and peaceful out here. Nibble. Couple little taps and it just disappeared. Back to eating my apple. Fishing down, no fish. Alright, so I've had a real tough morning fishing today. It's poured down, we had wind against tide, lots of weed. It's been really, really bad. Caught one tiny little flatter that wasn't even worth putting on film. So it's been really, really tough, so I've decided to pop over now. We've had the high tide, we've fished an hour either side of that in the same spot, did no good. So now I've popped over to Quail Bank and just drifting with a few, 3 different squid jigs out, and hopefully we can maybe catch a squid. That'd be nice, and might turn him into something a little bit bigger later on the day. See how we go. I'm not liking the look of that. I like more of that, less of that. Alright, I'm on. Finally. I don't know what it is. It's pissing down raining. There's lightning. It's nothing huge. Hoping for a gummy. Oh, here we go. He's woken up. I'm hoping this is a gummy. Please let it be a gummy. I've fished through the crappiest weather. Haven't caught any fish other than the tiniest little flathead. Oh yeah, baby. Feeling like a gummy. Just took a pilly. Took a pilchard. Oh yeah. Where are you? Come on. I'm getting saturated. Hope you all appreciate this. What do we got? It's a gummy. Not huge. Not huge. Might be size. Actually, that's a beauty. It'll be size. Yeah. Hoping for a gummy. Here we go. He's waking up. I'm hoping. Please let it be a gummy. water. With any fish other than the finest little flathead. Oh yeah, baby. Oh boy, what a day! Well, finally caught something and it was worthwhile. A nice gummy shark. Oh boy, it's been a tough day, but at least we've got one in the boat, and it's caught him on the pilly, on the fish candy pillies. Beautiful bait, and it did the trick. Dinner tonight as the rain slowly stops and I'm saturated. So just gutting this gummy here, just let it and just see what's inside. Have a look what's in its guts. Ah, looks very familiar to the fish candy. So look at that, came up the burley trail, found all the stuff that I was chucking in and still took the bait. That gut's full, and that's all stuff that I was throwing in. There we go. What else we got there? It's like some, just, yeah, that's the stuff I threw in, the crappy bait. Little bit of some small crabs there as well, all the legs of the crabs. But yeah, interesting to see that those little cubes that I threw in was in its guts. Well worth it. Level on that rod there. Lightning, rain, it's been a wonderful day. Got one, got something. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Lighting! Woohoo! In the pouring rain again. A very light coloured one. Nice little fish. You wouldn't believe it, but I'm onto something. Feels like a stingray. No head shakes. Heavy. It's hailing. Broke me off. Might have had teeth actually. Yep, cut through the line. I wish it would stop raining so I could go home. Am I out here again? You know it's raining hard when the Vinamy is leaking like a sieve. Generally it's waterproof, but it's coming in hard. Well people, I can say it's been an eventful day, not really for the fishing, but definitely for the weather. And there's been an absolute nightmare, even fishing wise really. It's still pouring down, just had a break in the weather and I came in, tied up. I'll just wait here until the rain stops and I'll go get the car and get the boat out and head home. But not too bad, got a nice little gummy there which is good feed, and one whiting as well. And lost something that had teeth a bit through, so it was a fun day, at least to be out in the water again and by myself and just enjoying it. It was a great day. Get another video going soon. I'm hoping to head out on the weekend with the kids and see how we go then. Stay safe on the water. Would you believe it? By the time we get back to the boat ramp, ready to go home, the sun's out.